Morning friends, happy Thursday, how are you doing? So why did Kate pull out of Wimbledon with literally less than 1 hour's notice? All dressed and ready, hair and makeup done, she suddenly decides not to go. And for all the royalists in the comment that think when we're discussing stories like this, we're somehow pouring hate on one person or another, that's not right. We are seeking to understand what is happening within this family, and it's a legitimate request because we as UK taxpayers are funding them. We have a right to know what's going on, and we have a right to object when there's deception and deflection in the various stories propped up by the media, because we all know the media set the narrative about what the public are expected to think and believe about the non-working royal family. Get to the point, Martin. There's lots of theories going around. Illness isn't one of them, purely because of Kate's skiing holiday. I think when she was perhaps skiing, that literally took away any future excuse that was related to poor health. I'm sorry, but you can't claim poor health if you've had multiple holidays and one of them was skiing. It just doesn't stack up for any rational person. Various other theories about fighting between her and William. There's some sort of contract that says they're not together, but they will be seen together in public. Relationships are breaking down. Other theories include that Camilla's pulling some strings again and causing some turbulence within the family, doesn't want to be upstaged. I don't know. That is the truth. We are on the sidelines, receiving the deflection and the deception, and forced to make our own opinions. Comments are open as ever. Have a brilliant sunny Thursday. Let me know what you think.
Let's talk about why Kate is missing Ascot right now. No notes. I'm just going to shoot just because I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm a realist. You do not cancel an event 20 minutes in unless something bad went down. That's just not something you do. And I've been noticing, and nauseum, the Kate Middleton PR machine has been really pumping it ever since, I would say, like May. They've been doing this, but they really went on hyperdrive in June. And I wasn't sure why. I didn't care really, because I rather watch a paper bag blowing in the wind than to talk about this woman or even see what she's up to. But this one triggered me as odd. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and say it, because Harry and Meghan get no allowances when they don't show up places. So I'm not going to give them motherfuckers over their allowance. I think they are getting a divorce. And this divorce can't happen like a celebrity divorce. It's a phasing out. Read what they always publish. Even this recent article about Kate, I went ahead and bit the bullet and read it. Guys, they are using terms like phasing. They say she's phasing into a queen role, but that doesn't add up. You don't have to sit quietly in the back to prepare yourself for a queen or princess consort. You don't. As a matter of fact, if you feel like, think about this. Let's say you're getting a new role at work. The boss doesn't say, just sit there until it's your turn to take over. They will have you shadow the person you're taking the position from, or they'll hire someone to have you go through training sessions, workshops, things of that nature. They don't tell you to just sit back idle and wait your turn. So all of this North Korean type press has me thinking there is a war going on between William and Kate's teams, because Kate and Will know what's up, but the teams are trying to figure out what to do. And I think what Kate's team is trying to do is trying to convince William, you can't dump her. If you dump her, all of this will crumble. All of it, motherfucker. Fuck around and find out. Because she is the glue to this monarchy. You want Meghan to win? You want Meghan and Harry to win? Like, literally, they're childish like that. And William's like, commission another poll telling the people that I'm the most popular royal in the world, even more so than my wife. Thank you. And there's been other signs that William is just not into that chick, which is why all the other pieces of how they're so in love and they've never been closer. And even though Kate doesn't wear her engagement ring, she does this instead. But when Meghan got hers just taken to go get more diamonds on it, people were like, divorce. By the way, the same energy with Meghan is the same energy with Kate. Women don't have to wear their engagement rings. Bam. I don't wear mine. It's expensive and it's a pretty nice size rock, and I do a lot of manual labor. I don't want to chip it. So that's not where I'm getting at. I'm just talking about the hypocrisy of it all. But anyway, back to this announcement. Chris Shipp said something that you gotta admit, like, I don't know who gives him this information to push out there, but the whole cancellation 20 minutes into the event is because Kate's trying to find a balance. A balance of what? Homegirl just got to get in a buggy, manically grin, wave to the crowd, go to a balcony, watch the horses with a drink in her hand, festive glances, jaw unhinged from laughing, and then she can go home in like 2 to 3 hours. Has nothing to do with her wanting to be a mom. You can be away for 2 to 3 hours. Your kids are not, and those kids are so much older. They're not like babies. What are you talking about? Those kids don't care. And if it's all about, oh, and I saw one from a fan of hers say, it's allergies. Baby. Sorry. Allergies? They got Benadryl for that. And even if Kate is now she's an allergy sufferer, she could take some Allegra like a month in advance. That's what I do. I take all of my antihistamines a month before the big season, and that's why I haven't had a respiratory infection since. So come on, what's the next excuse? Her cancer's back. No, cancer remission doesn't work that way. It doesn't come and go like a cold. You're in remission. You take it easy. But this lady has been sliding down mountains in hills, and she's been to and fro, and she's been outside in sunlight. What are we doing here? Next excuse. Well, just leave her alone. She can do whatever she wants. She's a princess of Wales. She can do whatever she wants when the taxpayer is not paying for her upkeep. She can be the most, who cares what she's doing? Just like Meghan. Meghan is not being taken care of by taxpayers, but yet you all make her your top-notch conversation of the day. See how that works? But can I be honest with you guys? I think they are hinting and winking because, remember, they can't say it out loud. So they would rather have you think that they are phasing her out of certain responsibilities to table her for her queendom. But what this really is some type of tantrum and a push and pull between Will and Kate. And they can only fake it for so long. Which is why when those two look at each other or he puts his hand on her back, they're like, oh my God, PDA. And it's like, my coworker does that to me. I wouldn't call that PDA. I will call, hey, I'm right by you. You know, I'm trying to walk. So yeah, if you're a Kate Middleton fan, I know you guys are in heaven. Like, the propaganda must feel real good on your outside to always see her face there and all this positive press. But you know what I am concerned about? You guys don't have the skin we do. You don't have the thick skin the Sussex squad do. So when this blows up in your face, I'm afraid some of you are going to hurt yourselves. And I don't want you to do that, because divorces are a dime a dozen in the royal family. They're people. They don't like each other tomorrow. It happens. They have mistresses. So, and I'm not even saying that William is cheating. I'm just saying that the excuses for why, oh, my birds are so dramatic. The excuses to why she dropped out 20 minutes is not giving. It has nothing to do with work balance, because you know what a proper PR team would have done? They would have laid out all the events and said, these are the events the Princess of Wales will be attending. These will be the events she's not attending. And they would have told people this eons ago. Now, if they pulled this stunt to see if people would come, I don't think y'all want to know the truth about this either. Kate doesn't bring all the boys to the yard. She didn't bring people to the trooping. She didn't bring a lot of people the year before when she went missing. And everybody's like, oh, Kate's back and better than ever. The turnout was still abysmal. So you guys got to really, really get your eyes off of Harry and Meghan, who are actually doing pretty fucking good. You all need to ask yourselves, what is going on with the royal family? Because even if you don't think that there's a divorce in the process, the PR is abysmal. You do not put someone on a card and then announce 20 minutes in that they're just not going to be there. And then everybody's looking awkward and funky. Like Meghan said, the truth, or I'm sorry, a lie can't live forever. That's what she said. A lie can't live forever. So good luck to them. Bye.
Britain's Princess of Wales unexpectedly misses the famed Royal Ascot race. Sources say Kate is, quote, still finding the right balance following a battle with cancer last year. Her husband, Prince William, attended Wednesday's royal procession in southern England alongside his father, King Charles, and Queen Camilla. Royal Ascot is a key event in the royal calendar. It sees top horses from around the world compete over 5 days in races worth up to £1 million.
So real quick, maybe you guys can help me. So I know maybe obviously the States are going to get all the products again. Just wondering if maybe the UK might get something, because there was that little Insta story of kind of butler service delivery of the jam. I beg your pardon, spread. So I don't know. Am I jumping way ahead of myself? And yesterday she did say, you know, global. So I'm just like sitting here waiting, because I'm there. You know I'm there. I'm going to buy the lot. Because as you can see, I'm on the mailing list. So I've been waiting.
Morning friends, happy Wednesday. Let's explain this headline. Headline for anyone that doesn't live in the UK. Furious Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Meghan Sussex actually, failed to mark their annual Sussex Day as historic county's mayoral hopeful demands they are stripped of the title. If you didn't know, the mayor of a town, city or county in the UK, it's a ceremonial role. It stems back from the days of Robin Hood, when mayors actually did have some power. They were part of local government and local judicial systems. These days, in 2025, it's very much a ceremonial role. So if you're opening a new bakery in a village, the mayor might come along and help to get the press there by cutting a ribbon or something. They have no power whatsoever. And this isn't actually the real mayor of Sussex saying this. This is someone that is hoping to be the next mayor. So not only does the real mayor not have any power, because it's a ceremonial role, then the person that wants to replace the current mayor with no power is making this statement. I mean, to be honest, it couldn't get any more ridiculous. The may as well have just interviewed Jim from Bromsgrove in Birmingham, who was queuing up outside Greg's for a pasty, and asked him what he thought. As ever, have a brilliant Wednesday. Running club for me later. Comments are open. Let me know what you think.
Hello my people, Lady Rosie here. How y'all doing? All my new subscribers, you're welcome. And my returning subscribers, y'all know I love you. Guys, some Mambos pulls out of Royal Ascot. Y'all know that show, that's where those people do go. Those rich people do actually show up out there to watch their horses show. Them aristocrats. Last year, y'all saw Carol Mamboton was there with her bottle. She had some bottle that she was drinking under the table. Y'all remember? Yeah, she showed up apparently to clear up the air, to tell people that Mambo's and Bullion didn't have no issues. So Carol Middleton kind of posed with Bullion in a picture. So I believe that day their Bullion kind of paid them like maybe $100,000 to kind of consolidate their debt and all those bankruptcy and stuff. That's why they bought them cheap, because they are cheap family. But guess what? They are all bunch of social climbers. I do tell you, this family is the family of hustlers, the goldsmiths. Okay? And nothing good gonna come out of Wimbledon. And nothing good gonna come for anything that she brought on this planet here. Her descendants are cursed because of that social climbing with the laziness and all those ones. There is no anything that she's gonna leave a legacy out here for her children. It is the same as her parents. The Wimbledon family is all bunch of social climbers. Even the man in that family is a social climber. Yeah, James Wimbledon. James won and married one heir to some kind of some girl who inherited a bunch of money from some big old money. They never want to work in them lives. All the middle bums, they just want everything free. It doesn't matter. If I know from the beginning of time, females used to be gold diggers, but in this family, even men are. James say he's a gold digger. What do you call those men gold diggers? Are there also gold diggers? Yes, he digs gold. That gold was built. That girl's inheritance was left by a bunch of old people, those aristocrats with all those old money. I believe if she's from France. You gotta drop it down in the comment here. So he married one woman with old money. And people went to that other guy there, Matthew, also because of old money. And she forgot that Matthew was left with all those palaces and all those chateaux, whatever y'all guys be calling them. People do actually rent those homes for weddings. So it's not like some kind of billion-dollar business giving you money like Elon Musk or Bill Gates out here. It's just old chateau where people go out there to kind of like live the medieval life and start the fire the old-fashioned way. So I don't believe that is kind of $1 billion. It could be like a 100-something millions, 100-something millions of dollars, because I used to watch when I was little. I used to watch the remodeling of those palaces, of chateaus. That's what they call most of them, chateau, wherever. They used to remodel those stuff, and I used to really be fascinated. It used to be fascinating to watch the videos, how everything was done back then, and how people came to celebrate birthdays, all them rich people, and also the regular people would go pay the money. That's the same thing that Rose Hanbury has. Yeah, so Rose Hanbury is a Marchioness, and she is the future Queen of England by married to Prince Bully. And I know that's gonna happen, because guess what? That's my namesake. Roses don't go wrong. When we want something, we get something. I'm telling you that. And she gonna get that Bully. I mean, she's doing it good. And well, yo, maybe yesterday Wimbledon didn't show up because she heard Rose Hanbury was gonna show up. Because guess what? Rose Hanbury actually belongs to aristocracy. She belongs to them, and Wimbledon belongs to social climbing, and it belongs to leashes. She belongs to the social climbers. Yeah, she belongs to terrible identity among the aristocrats. That's why nobody likes her. Even Carl Miller, who got it in aristocracy by adultery. Because you remember her great-grandmother, Alice Couple, used to be one of them prostitutes for King Bertie. King Albert. I don't remember the number that Albert did have, but King Albert used to be Queen Victoria's son. That one, the big one, the big belly dude. That dude, they say that dude ate every single thing. His poop stinks so bad. Stop my mouth. That Alice Couple's boyfriend was King Charles' great grandpa, King Albert. He was named after his father. Remember, Queen Victoria's husband's name used to be Albert also. That guy there from Saxe Coburg Gotha and Hanover from Germany. Yeah. He was Bertie's father. So Bertie was dating Alice Couple, who was a queen mistress, their home wrecker's great grandmama. So that's how the queen mistress became part of our aristocracy, because her great grandma was a prostitute in that place there. But Mountbatten's family is not related to all those old money in no shape or form or anyway. No shape at all. Because Mountbatten's family came from goldsmith. They deported all them goldsmiths back in the day to Australia, because them people used to steal goats in Berkshire. Those people are hustlers. So therefore you got the bunch of family criminals, and then you got all this Ascot people. They do not associate with Mountbatten level people. I wonder how come the Mountbattens, all their Middlebums, did not show up to that Ascot yesterday, because I did not see Carol Middlebum, I did not see Michael Middlebum, I did not see even James Middlebum, neither Pippa Middlebum. Because you know, right now here, Pippa is out there crying because she broke. Bitch broke. Oh, she broke. She's such a climb in wrong place with that Matthew dude. That Matthew dude be looking like a little gay boy too. Guys, happy Juneteenth to y'all guys, my queens and my kings out here. Yeah, so today I'm off. I'm just driving around, and I'm off work today. Ooh, Mountbatten pulled out last minute. Guess what? They already had a carriage that was gonna carry Mountbatten. They said it was gonna be number 2, and they kind of had the advertisement out there. Mountbatten was gonna show up on those carriage, but guess what? They were tricking people. They're just playing with you. You know, we call that psychological game. Yeah, this is psycho-professional talking to y'all guys out here. These people are lying to you. Those lies are made. Y'all know Mountbatten and Prince Bully don't live together. Those people are giving you all the clues. They told you Mountbatten ain't wearing her engagement ring, but she is in deep commitment with Prince Bully. Why did they feel like they needed to justify that? If I'm not wearing my wedding ring, which I got married one time and I never wore it, because guess what? I probably didn't love the person I was married to. It was no matter to come out there to start justifying I'm married, whatever, because the papers said I was married. So you're gonna tell me Mountbatten with all this publicly done everything, with all the publicity around them, they have to come and tell y'all guys, even though she's not wearing the ring, they're still in deep commitment with each other? It doesn't work that way. It's the symbol of that monarchy. Y'all need to show us what is going on, and then we're going to tell you what's up. That's how it rolls. It happens down there. Because guess what? The people of England are actually paying for these people's living. These welfare recipients, they're muffles, those lazy asses, those people sitting down there eating from the poor people. They're getting free money from these people. They need to respect these people and come show them little damn ugly faces out here. with them 2 pieces of hair, they need to come out here, and then the twisted shaped mumbles need to come stand out here and tell people that she's there. And she need to come show that cursed ring that she's wearing. She been wearing. They shouldn't be coming out here to start justifying no damn ring. Because she has no right to say that I ain't gonna wear that thing. It's the symbol. You gotta wear it and come show it to the people out here. When you're not wearing it, my head is telling me they already took those stuff and put them in the raw jewels. And guess what, baby? You are single. Woo! Girl. And the way you're cursed, I tell you, ain't no man gonna be start looking at you right now here so they could inherit it. So they could inherit bad luck from you. That ain't gonna happen, girl. You are broke. You just gonna die probably single. You need to check in with Sir Richardson. You know that guy? He kinda likes you. I tell you, this is time. You need to start looking for that title. They're gonna start calling you Lady Richards. What, girl, please let me focus on my business. I talk to you all guys again later. Bye for now. Bye, Felicia. Bye, family. I love you.